Hello, myself Pranita. I am from CSC AI and ML. My topic is derivatives of inverse, exponential, and logarithmic function. Let us learn how to find the derivatives of inverse functions, logarithmic functions, and exponential functions. First, exponential functions. What is an exponential function? We'll start off by looking the exponential function. That is, f of x is equal to a power x. We need to differentiate this. The power rule that we looked at a couple of sections ago won't work as the required exponent to be fixed number and base be variable. That is exactly the opposite from what we have got with this function. So we are going to have to start with the definition of derivative. What is the definition of derivative? The definition of derivative of f of x is given by f dash of x is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. That is, here we use that here f of x is equals to a power x. So f dash of x is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. That is, limit h tends to 0. What is f of x plus h? A power x plus h minus what is f of x? That is a power x by h. After evaluating the terms, limit h tends to 0, a power x into a power h minus a power x by h. Then we get limit h tends to 0, a power x into a power h minus 1 by h. Now, the a power x is not affected by the limit since it does not have any h in it. So, it is a constant as far as limit is considered. We can therefore factor this out of the limit. That gives f dash of x is equals to a power x into limit h tends to 0 a power h minus 1 by h. So, from the limits formula, we can conclude that limit h tends to 0, a power h minus 1 by a power h is equals to log a. That is, so we'll finally get that f dash of x is equals to the a power x into log a. That means the derivative of a power x is a power x into log a. We can conclude that the derivative of a power x will be a power x into log a. Now let us see the derivative of logarithmic functions. Logarithmic functions. Let's now briefly get the derivatives of logarithmics. In this case, we will need to start with the following fact about functions that are inverse to each other. If suppose f of x and g of x are inverse of each other, that means f inverse of x is equals to g of x or g of x is equal to f inverse of x, then g dash of x is equals to 1 by f dash of g of x. This is the point we need to remember to solve the derivative of logarithmic function. So, we recall the natural exponential function and the natural logarithm or functions are inverse of each other, and we know what the derivative of natural exponential function is. That is, f of x, when f of x is equal to e power x, the derivative of f of x will be e power x. So, if we have f of x as e power x and g of x as log x, then g dash of x will be 1 by f dash of g of x, that is 1 by as we know the derivative of the exponential natural exponential function is e power x, that is 1 by e power g of x. Here g of x is ln x, so 1 by e power log x, that is e power log x is equals to x, so that will become 1 by x. We can conclude that the derivative of logarithmic function log x is 1 by x. That means we need to require that x is greater than 0, since this is required for logarithmic function, and so must also be required for its derivative. It can also be shown that the derivative of log mod x is equal to 1 by x and x naught is equals to 0. Here we can conclude that the derivative of e power x is e power x, the derivative of a power x is a power x log a, the derivative of log x is 1 by x, and the derivative of log x with base a is 1 by x log a. Let's now see how to find the derivative of the inverse functions. The derivative of an inverse function. We know that f of f inverse of x is always equals to x. Now let's keep that in mind and proceed to the next step. In the first step, we have wrote f of f inverse of x is equal to x. Now, when we differentiate both the sides with respect to x, then d by dx of f inverse of x is equals to d by dx of x. Remembering the chain rule to the composite functions on the left, we'll get f dash of f inverse of x into f inverse of x whole dash, that is equals to d by dx of x is equals to 1. Solving that equation, we will get the derivative of f dash of x, f inverse of x is equals to 1 by f dash of f inverse of x. So, like this, we can find the derivatives of inverse functions, logarithmic functions, and the exponential functions. Thank you.